We have been showing you different ways on how to create a finished look on your interior walls. And one way, of course, is paint. And Barbie Talschner is here to tell us about something called color meshing.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Color meshing is a really unique decorative painting process. What makes it so unique is no new base coat is required before you begin painting the walls. So whatever color's on there is going to be covered completely. Also, you can use between 2 and 6 colors in one coat with this process.
Now I know that a specific tool is needed for this, and the tool is called
the Woolie. It's a great tool. It's made out of natural sheepskin. It's not a synthetic. That's very important. Also, it has the wraparound design that allows you to get in the edges, corners, and ceiling lines with no additional tools.
Okay, now what is the finished effect once you're done with this?
It can look a multitude of different ways. The most popular is that look of aged European stucco.
And that's what we're going to do today?
Yes, it sure is.
Good. A 6-inch poly blend brush is used to apply the paint, and at first it's just splotched on. It's okay if the paint drips a little, and there's no need to follow any specific pattern. There's also no need to clean the brush, just let the paints mix. After we've covered about a 4 by 4 foot area, the two colors are swiped together with the brush. Next, it is time for the Woolie. Using a tapping stroke, the paint is dabbed on. Again, there's no real special technique here, but you do need to create work areas small enough where the paint won't dry out or the paints won't blend. And because of the design of the Woolie, it's easy to blend along the edges. In places where it seems too dark or too light, just simply add a little bit more paint and blend it in. Well, you can see that the Woolie and Barbie have created the old world stucco finished as promised, but you are going to actually take this one step further.
Right, we're going to create the illusion of stripes using glazes and again the Woolie. One very important step with this process is do make sure that the walls are dry before you begin this.
So we're ready?
Yes.
Great. The vertical lines will be 12 inches wide, so Barbie marks off these points. And then follows up with vertical guidelines using a level to make sure they're plumb. The pencil lines have to be extremely light here so that they won't show. The lines are taped off with masking tape. And just to make sure you keep your striping straight, an X marks the spot that won't be painted. Then it's the same technique. Paint is blotched onto the wall, and the Woolie softens the look. The reason that glaze is added to the paint is because it creates the translucent effect we want. The tape is removed relatively quickly. This is important because the longer it's on, the paint can spread and create a spider web effect along the edges. For a final touch, even receptacle covers and switch plates can be painted. Barbie, this looks great, and the Woolie is your invention, right?
It sure is.
Well, good for you. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. We have seen a lot of different wall finishing techniques on this show. Let's revisit what we did. In our last wall covering, we got the look of wallpaper with paint using a tool called the Woolie. After the paint was applied to the wall, the tool simply is pressed into it and spread around until the proper texture is achieved. There you have it, from paneling to papering to paint. We hope that you'll no longer be up against the wall when it comes to creating finishes. I'm Joanne Liebler. Thanks for watching.